Hi, I'm Denise Crockta. I'm an author, speaker, radio show host, and creator of Addicts Family Lifeline. Welcome to my website. Here at the website, you're going to find lots of resources and strategies and tools, but mostly possibilities and hope while still loving an addict. As a loved one of an addict myself, I can really identify with the anger and frustration and panic and anxiety and all the bad feelings, including stress, that we get when we have addiction in our lives. The lack of support and hope that I got when I figured out that my son was a heroin addict was very stressful for me, and really the lack of choices. So this is something that I'm offering you on the website. You're going to find resources. You're going to be able to listen to some of my radio shows and get information from experts on science, addiction, recovery, spirituality, and you'll be able to hear from some moms and dads who've had trouble themselves, and they'll talk a little bit about things that worked for them and things that didn't work for them. And also you'll be able to hear some stories of hope and healing from other addicts. And I think that that will be something that will get your life spinning in the right direction. So also, I'd like to tell you to check out my blog on this website. It should be able to give you even more hope and inspiration. When I was dealing with my son's addiction, I developed a plan for myself that took a while because I was addicted to my addicts, which I'm sure many of you are, and it takes a lot away from your own lives. So I developed a plan that I used step by step, but very, very little baby steps at first. And people were noticing that I was becoming a little more calm, a little more peaceful, and even had some joy in my life. So they wanted to know what I was doing. So I ended up writing my book, Sweat, A Practical Plan for Keeping Your Heart Intact While Loving an Addict. I recommend that everybody read the book. I wrote it for you. You can get lots of tools and strategies and improve your general well-being in your day-to-day life. It'll give you a little kickstart to reclaiming your own lives. I noticed that I started to focus more on my life and less on my addict's life. I still loved him the same, only in a different way. So don't spend a lot of your time searching all over the internet. I've done all of these things for you. I've searched resources, I've gathered resources, information for you. Just navigate my website and try some of the tools and things that I'm offering here. Be sure and check out my book, check out my radio show, and check out my blog, and it will give you many, many resources without wasting time on things that are not going to be useful. I'd like to give you some answers, comfort, and hope, and this is my gift to you.